all over it. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Hit like
The pin.
yeah.
Hello world and welcome back to another executive golf course vlog from Golfing the Villages. Today we have traveled in our golf cart up to the triple crown of executive golf courses. Located next to the Pimlico Recreation Center in the village of Bonnybrook, you will find Belmont, Churchill Downs, and of course, Pimlico. Pimlico is a level 2 rated course as assigned by the villages and features the standard 3 teeing ground locations. The green tees serve as the forward tees, the gold is the middle tees, and the black tees play as the tips. Pimlico is a par 29, and as such, that means it features 2 par 4s, which incidentally will play back to back on hole number 5 and hole number 6. The approximate yardage for today's loop is around 1,290 yards. I had the pleasure of playing with Sam, Pearl, and Karen. They were a lovely family who made this late afternoon round extremely enjoyable. Well, without further ado, let's get after it. 4:47 p.m., 72 degrees, winds gusting from 16 to 27 miles per hour. Wind coming in here. This is 107 yards to the pin. I've got gap wedge.
Oh, I thinned it.
Thin strike, flighted it down, and it is over the backside of the green. Good start. So Amy found the zoom button here, and it looks like I'm a lot further away than I really am. But this is a lob wedge here. I'm looking to pitch onto the green and get it to roll a little bit down to the hole. And she'll widen out the shot here in a second. Basically, it just carried it just on the green. I needed to fly it really more of the distance to the hole, so you can see what I have left to try to save par. Now this green is actually in fairly good shape. You'll see some of the other ones are in not so good shape. We were told that this course is slated for closure, and Belmont, which has been closed for some time, should be opening soon. So that's a vlog we're looking to do here in the future. This now for bogey from 108. Right. Yes, in the hole. Now we make our way to the second tee. This is also 108 yards to the center of the green, but 114 to the pin. Wind is blowing hard right to left. Needed that in my initial calculations. This ball starts on the flag. Now the wind's got it, turning over left really hard. This is going to be a missed green.
Take a lot off of it, you know?
I found a divot and a downhill lie. Lucky me. So this one, I think my technique was actually a little incorrect. I had the ball a little too far back. I should have put the ball forward, matched the slope a little bit better to get some height on the shot, but you'll see this is the flawed technique of back, and it comes out low, squirts, and I was trying to prevent it from going too long, and it's just off the edge of the green there. So this will now be our third shot for par. And you can see now where, I guess it's crabgrass. I'm not really sure. There's tufts of grass in there. But wow, that was actually a really good roll up to the cup.
I'll finish it.
And I've got a small tap in here. Whoops, sorry for stepping in the line. Tap in for bogey. We make our way now to the third hole, 82 yards to the center. I have 96 yards to the pin. Now you can see the flag is laying down. It's the same direction as the last hole. I've got a sand wedge out, thinking this is the play. This is a great strike. I'm looking up and down. It's all over the flag, and then, oh, wow, comes up way short. What happened there? I still don't know. I mean, that was the strike I liked and everything. Anyway, from just off the green here, back on lob wedge, looking to get this close. I probably need to fly this more of the way through that that area. You can see it's really in bad shape. It's like putting on an alligator's back, I think I said, but roll it up to the cut. Oh, wow. Just short for par.
That's just, yeah.
Got
That's a very good putt from there.
But I guess all things considered, it's okay. Incidentally, we ran into the ambassador on this hole who said he's a viewer of the channel, so shout out to him. Thank you so much. 108 yards to the pin. This is gap wedge. I want to start it left and let the wind carry it back to the right. Really good strike, but
just
left and never moving back to the right, even with the wind. I'm kind of puzzled on that one. So that gap wedge landed us here, and honestly, I thought I was going to be closer to the flag, but this is an okay look for birdie. Long range, going to be left to right, rolls it up to the cup, and you see it just starts to slice in front of the hole there. That is what I was trying to avoid. I've got a kind of a long comebacker. This is like 5 feet almost for par. And you can see the condition of the greens here, but yep, that one went and made it into the bottom of the cup. Now we stand on the 5th tee, the first of our back-to-back par 4s. 208 to the center, but just 214 to the pin. I wasn't planning on trying to get there. I was just trying to plan on laying up with a 5-iron. And here we go. Really good strike, but actually pulled left. And asking for it to sit.
Ooh, that's deep.
Didn't see it hit the cart path, but hope it's good. So we probably got a little lucky and got some cart path roll here, but we made it all the way down to the pin. It's a little bonus coverage of the way I like to think about it.
What's the right club for this shot? Or do I need a little more? Do I need the 56?
And just so you know, I'm not wasting time here. I'm actually waiting for my partners to play up, so it gives me an opportunity to really think about this shot and test the lie.
Bit of speed. It's a tight lie. I think this is the right club. All right, what do you think?
I think you're good to go.
So I'm looking to aim left of the pin. There's a flat spot up there. Anything right of the pin is on the downslope and going to run away. So you can see I'm severely aimed toward the left, almost on that big tree. And I probably go a little left of that with a little bit of a pull, but that was good contact. You'll see where I left it. And it's just, I guess, where the collar is supposed to be, but now the crabgrass is pretty thick over here. And this is almost impossible. It's just going to bobble like a Plinko chip down the down the green there. And so I've got this to try to save par, which is crazy because I really could have been on this green with my 5-iron maybe. Oh, yeah, missed the par putt. Now I'm going to make bogey. That's going to be like really dropping 2 shots, to be honest with you.
It's hard to make them.
So now we've got this to try to make a bogey. Yep, in the hole for bogey. All right, so even though we made a bogey on the last hole, we're going to do our best on this one. This is the second of the 2 par 4s, number 6. I'm trying to lay up to 100 yards, which there's a red stake in the middle of the fairway. And there's a flat kind of plateau area. So I'm starting this at the bunker and I'm trying to hit a little cut shot. And that is exactly what I execute. Starts at the bunker, now working left toward the red stake. Wow, perfect shot. I don't know if I could have walked out there and placed it any better. So I failed to mention that was a 5-iron, and it was into a hurting wind that was left to right. So same wind here, hurting left to right. I've got 105 to the pin. I'm going to step on the gap wedge, and this should be the right club.
I lost it.
Not a great strike. I have the face open, flared it to the right, started at the flag, now in the bunker. Yikes. Okay, not just in the bunker, but plugged in the bunker. That is sitting down, where you can basically see just the top portion of the ball. This is a hard shot. To be honest, I don't really practice this very often, and I needed actually to modernize my technique. So Short Game Chef, I actually looked it up after the fact, and he says you can actually get steep, narrow, and kind of stick the club in the ground to get it out.
Above my feet.
So it's something I need to work on. My idea was to get steep, and I'm still going to try to dump the club, but I'm also trying not to rocket this over the green and hit it in someone's backyard. So you can see it just barely did not get out, and that's just part of a plugged lie. Now this is a much better lie, much easier on the upslope. You can see the ball's forward in my stance, slightly open, same club sand wedge obviously. And it's just an easy flip there, but it did cost me a shot to be plugged. So now we've got this for bogey, incidentally enough. Making bogeys from the fairway is not what you want, but rolled it up to the cup. Yeah, didn't have enough pace there. And the green didn't help the situation at all. So now I've got a double bogey. Oh, ring around the double bogey. Well, I made a mess of the par 4s. Let's see what we can do on the par 3s. As we stand on the 7th tee, it's 97 yards to the center, but 103 to the pin. I've got a little helping wind, which is right to left and pushing. And this is a sand wedge. I feel like this is a good club for this yardage here. Oh, juicy strike. This is all over the flag, looking really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I think it hits the flag.
Yeah.
So this is what we're left with. Unfortunately, you know, it took a bad hop away from the flagstick after hitting so close to it. So got this, a little bobble. Oh, wow, still almost made that birdie putt. Wow. Well, it's a nice tap in, easy par. We'll take that. Unable to will that birdie putt into the hole. We stand on the 8th tee, 102 to the center, but only 94 to the pin. I like this green because it's 2 tiers. The pin is on the lower tier, and we're gonna sit on that sand wedge one more time. Same wind, same really good strike all over the flag. Just came up a touch short, but we're on the green for birdie. So I'm reading this one as maybe sliding our right to left, and with the wind helping push it, that's kind of what my read I'm going with here. And I roll it up to the cup. Oh no, it just dried up at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that in for a par. Well, thank you so much for watching as we stand on the ninth and final tee. It's 146 to the center, but 154 to the pin. They buried it all the way in the back. My goal here, I don't think I could hit 9-iron, so I'm going to go pitching wedge, try to hoist it in the air, and give myself a chance. Good contact, up high, now long, asking for a little help, but it's on the green with a decent looking birdie. This putt's going to be up the hill, and you can see the wind is just howling, absolutely howling. This long-range putt, looking to get it up the hill. I think it's moving a little left to right, and no, didn't get it to the cup. Never going to find out. So
It's going to be in your line.
that's always frustrating there. I think I'm going to mark it, but Sam says, go ahead. I'll go ahead and try to knock this in for a par. All right, that's a good par. Let's put a pin in Pimlico for now, and as I get more information on the course closure and subsequent reopening, I would love to do a follow-up video showing you both the before and after footage. As soon as Belmont reopens, I will do my best to fight for a tee time, also so I can give you a first look at the course. From what I'm told, it's in excellent condition, and so we definitely look forward to making that video. Also, I wanted to say I've run into many of my viewers out and about the villages, and I sincerely appreciate meeting and talking with you. You are the reason I make the content and put in the work, and for that, I'm grateful. I'm always happy to say hello. Well, until next time, we will see you on the course.